Hello followers. Today we are going to see some basic concepts of select statement and cardinality and SQL star plus formatting. And arithmetic operations in select and null handling, NVL2 and literals and alias, and some distincts and duplication removal, advanced literals, and some interview tips. Okay, these are the concepts we are going to see today. First, start with select. So if you are developer, tester, DBA, you should know how to select the data from the table. So for that, this is the basic syntax. Select. After that, you, it's optional. Distinct is optional. If you want to remove duplicates, you can use distinct keyword to remove the duplicates. Then columns, whatever the columns you need, with comma separated, you can put multiple columns from the table. From clause, after the from clause, from which table. This is the basic syntax of select statement. So in the RDBMS, you have to write the select statement. In here, distinct is optional. Okay. We have three concepts in select statement. One is projection. If we are selecting all the records from the columns, if we are putting this without any filtering, if you are putting selecting the column, it will fetch all the data. It's called projection. Okay. We can use star operator to project complete table. If you mention the column, in the column, whatever the data available, those all data will be displayed in the screen. Okay, that is the projection. After that, selection. If we are putting as where clause, then it will filter out the data, then it will show the result. It's called selection. And we have concept joins. If you want to retrieve data from multiple tables, then we use joins. So joins topic I will discuss detailed way, what are the joins and what joins concept. So before writing the select statement, we have to verify the cardinality. Based on that, we can write good select statement. Okay, so always check the cardinality one to one or one to many or many to many. These are the cardinality means the particular column, the table to the column, the table, the column value it's repeating one time or it will be duplicated. Those are the checks or those checks will be done. So that the way we can write the query effectively and to follow some RDMS principles. Okay, then we can see we have to check it's mandatory or optional. So okay, it will give some good clarity. Will that column allow duplicates or it's always we will be getting the data. Primary key. So it's combination of unique and not null. So if the column declares primary key, it always having the data with unique data. Okay, there is no duplicates. Some SQL formatting. So if you want the window, if you are seeing any wrapping, so using this SQL star plus formatting command, you can display it in the better way. Okay, in the screen, if you see the header, it's okay. Let's go with this. Just I am going to write some basic select statement. So okay, select ename, comma, department number from EMP. Okay, this is the first select statement I'm writing it. Okay, so see, just I am selecting it. Select the ename department column from table. So select after select, what are the columns we need from which table. That's the way we can write the select statement to fetch the data. Okay. Next, projection means the just so if you want to see all the columns, select star from EMP. So that's the way you can see all the data. So here the SQL star plus window, it's only A4 size. If it's more than that, it will wrap it up. So to fix this, we can use this SQL star plus command to it in the one window. So just I'm wrapping up. Now if I run, if it's showing the 1 minute so this data. Okay. If you see, this is the column header. Whatever it's showing the top, it's column header. It's column divider. This is the part. These are the values, column values. Always are record. We will call it as record. If we are calling as individual cells, it's a field. We call it. If we are speaking about this, it's column uh, value. So this is a row, it's column. So many times in the projects, people ask, can you display all the column values? So you have to, yeah, you should have some basic understanding. What are the columns? What are the rows, fields, those details. Okay, so I put it in the slide. Some basic term column header. Okay. So whatever the mathematical operations, directly we can do it. So just an example, select uh, 2 plus 5 from dual. There is a dummy table dual. From dual, we can query the literals. Whatever the mathematical operation you can want to do it, you can do it directly from this dual table. Dual table is dummy table. So if you want to handle any literals, you can directly use it. So if it's a number literal, if you want to handle string literal, so just within single quotes, if you write anything, so I'm putting as single quotes Raja, then it goes Raja. So that's the way you can say one. This is the if you want to give some alternate name, then it become alias. Okay, so alias. If you want to give alternate name, then it will be alias. Okay. Let me put it that alias also. So if you want to give alternate name, just give space and you can mention your alias name. It will be alternate name for the header. It's name. Okay, that's the way you can give alias. So earlier it was the expression itself coming as a header. Now I gave alias name that it's so always it's capital letter in the Oracle. If you want your specific name convention, then you have to put it in the double quotes. If you want to go against the Oracle standards, then you have to go. You have to put it in the double quotes. Then it will show whatever the way you are mentioning it in the select statement. Okay, so if you see starting letter capital remaining small, that's the way it's changing it. So based on your convenient, you can give the alias name. It's an alternate name. Okay, so yeah, so not only the literals and uh, literals, we can give table also. Example, select e name. Yeah, for if you want to give alternate name, then I can give employee name. Its alternate name from EMP. So example, if you see, I gave some alternate name. So it's the data size. That's why it's wrap it up, or else it will show the complete uh, header. Okay, it's only it's happening in the SQL Star Plus window. If you are using it in any tool, then you can see it the complete header. Okay, alternate name. Okay, arithmetic. So here it will be, we should handle very carefully the nulls, null handling. So, for example, if you see, so select star from EMP. So if you see null, if you see here, there are values are null. How to handle the nulls? Okay, um, if you want to give any alternate value for this null, so example, I want to show e name, comma, commission, uh, commission from EMP. And if you want to See, whatever the values here, it's null. I want to show some data. Then we can use NVL function. NVL, if you want, commission is null. Just I want to give some 500 commission. Just I can give some alias name, same as commission. So wherever the value is null, just I am giving the commission of 500. Okay. The alternate name. So it's an example. If you see, I will show where the issues come. Okay. Now I am going to um, give total salary. Total salary, how it will come? Shall plus commission is total sal. Okay. See what happened wherever the commission is null, there it's become null. So they are having the salary, only commission is null, but instead of the one null, its entire result become null. So that's why while doing the mathematical calculation, we should be very careful with the nulls. Okay. So how to handle this? Just what we can do, we can do the conversion NVL of commission. If comma 0, then we are changing it 0, then we will be getting values. So sometimes what happen, interviews they will give add 500 um, the employee who is not having the commission. If they are asking this question, then it's a direct question to NBL. Just we have to instead of commission 0, we have to add 500. Just the commission, the employee who are having the commission null, for those employee we are adding it null. Okay. And we have one more null handling function, that is NVL2. NVL2 is, it will accept three parameters. So what means NVL2? NVL2, this what is commission, then what is the operation? So if commission is not null, then commission, else what will be the value? If it null, it's the value. So this is the way it will accept three parameters. Okay. So it brings same, but it will, so we can give if it's not null, what is the value? Then commission is, say example, if they are saying if they are not having the commission, give it their salary, else uh, 500 if null. Then just we can give with this. Who employee having the commission, there directly we can give the salary, not having the commission for them if 500. Those kind of logic we can use that. Okay. Okay, so NVL2, this is the NVL handling, and 2L also we checked. Okay, alias also we checked. Just I mentioned column alias for alternate name for column. While discussing join concept, I will explain how we can give with alternate for table level. So alias, it won't stored in the database, just it's present in the one particular session. Okay. Uh, okay, this in NVL2 I explained. Um, so this is a basic rules. Numeric literal, no quotes. Character literal with single quotes. Date literal also, we have to put it in the single quotes. Okay. Column alias to read table alias. When we are writing self join, it's mandatory. Okay. Key codes. So key codes when literals, if you want to select pills for health. See, if you put, just I am giving this literal from dual. See, it will put a string not properly terminated means it's not able to identify where the literal is ending. So if we are in between, we need single quotes. We have to put it as double quotes. For example, we have to put it as double single quotes. Then it's identify the escape sequence. Then it will display the um, identify the uh, uh, single quotes, okay, in between. So if it's one statement, we are able to change it. If we have thousands of lines, but still we have to change this single quotes into double quotes, it's take more time and difficult task. The readability also difficult. So for that, Oracle introduced the new concepts Q code. Example, select Q course, just a Q, then single course. What you have to mention, you have to starting and ending some same parameter. Inside that, if you keep inside whatever the text, whatever text, it will always print it in the screen. See, so I put a double stop. So this is keyboard. So if we double apostrophe, no, I want one, then one. So it's Q code. So if you have um, multiple lines, uh, multiple places we need single quotes, then you can use this. Okay. Q code, within single quotes, the starting and ending character should be same. It can be anything. Star, um, asterisk, anything you can give, but starting and ending should be same. Q with quotes. This is Q quotes. Okay. This is the one concept. Okay, I want to discuss. Okay, concatenation. If you want to concatenate the results, example, um, select ename, comma salary from EMP. I want concatenate with single. So example, I want um, employee name, salary is single quotes, then salary. I want to print it in the. I want to add some literals in with the column names. Then I can use this concatenation operator to print it. So now it's so here I am in the space. That's why it's so that's the way we can give some uh, with column we can concatenate some literal using the concatenation operator. Okay, that is concatenation. Okay, sometimes we interview will get if you write this one, what is the output? Okay, so it's checking the literals. Do you know literals or not? Example, select one from EMP. What is the result? Always interview will get. It will show each record one number. It's based on the table how many records for all the rows. It will print that particular literal. So okay, it's 14 records. Don't say in the interviews 14 records. Just you can say whatever the table record count, similar number of literal will be displayed in the screen. That is the output. Your answer. Okay. Distinct. It will be used suppressor duplicates in the screen. Example, if we see select department number from the MP. See, if you see here, if you see the department numbers are repeating. If you want to remove those duplicate, you can use distinct. It will remove the duplicates from the screen. It's suppress. It's not removing from the table, just in the display it's removing. Okay. So here also, if the columns having null, so example, commission, if you see it nulls, all the group of nulls, it will print one null. Okay, it's considered identify null also, the null group also, it will display one null. Okay, it's the distinct. Okay. So instead of distinct, you can use unique also. There is a keyword unique. So it will also same operation. Somewhere in your projects, you can see this unique keyword also. Okay. Okay. That's all. These are the concept I want to share it with you guys. Okay. Uh, Thank you so much. Please subscribe and share your feedback and share it with your friends. Please share your comments. What are the topics we can cover and what are the area we can improve it. Uh, Subscribe it and learn. Okay. Thank you so much.